This is LeShow, kind of changing gears a little bit. Maybe some of you had a more well, I don't think you could have had a more interesting holiday than the host of this broadcast, because my wife broke her nose in New Orleans. Another story for another time, but maybe if you have an interesting holiday experience, you might want to share it with the listeners. This would be a good time to... Wow, that didn't take long. Somebody has the number on speed dial. All right, it's on the Newsmaker line. Let's hope there's an interesting holiday story. Hi, you're on the air.
Hello, is that Harry?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
I don't know whether you recall. It's Barry St. Michael from London.
Yes, I do recall. We talked a little while ago, and you actually listened to this program or something over there, right?
Yes, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
My name is actually Barry St. Michael. I noticed I was referred to on publicity for your show as Barry St. Martin.
Well, I wouldn't worry about any publicity for this show because nobody sees it. But good to talk to you, Barry. Was yours a good holiday experience this year?
Well, I mean, for a kick-off, Harry, we don't call it the holidays. I suppose that's one of the difficulties speaking to a Yankee Doodle dandy, the other side of the pond, you know. Well, we just call it Christmas.
Why do you do that?
Because literally that's what it means. The holidays, for me, conjures up images of going away, you know, enjoying other cultures. Not something that Americans would be all that familiar with.
Yeah.
Culture in general. But what did George Bernard Shaw say? You know, we're two countries separated by, culture, basically.
Yeah.
And 3,500 miles, thank God. But no, we had what I like to think of as a traditional English Christmas here in merry old England.
And what does that consist of?
That consists of it raining. It's very grey and cold, and you get terrible service in restaurants from people with horrible teeth. I believe is how you view us over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably pretty accurately. Did you watch a lot of telly? I understand Brits sit home and watch a lot of telly at Christmas time.
Look, I watch telly 24/7, more at Christmas, really. But, Christmas to me ain't about the telly. It ain't about all them trappings. It's about, traditional things. When I was growing up, we didn't have no telly. We would stand in the parlour and, listen to the King giving his traditional Christmas message. What he was doing in our parlour, I don't know.
I was going to ask.
But there again, we had Churchill in our spare room for a while.
Yeah, well, that was a drinking problem. That doesn't need to be.
Yeah, but we didn't have no telly. We had simple games: shove halfpenny, nursing Nunu, quack quack Arthur, call me an Arab. Oh, we'd just sit around coughing up blood, really. But we made our own fun, Harry.
Well, did you?
Simple pleasure. We set fire to a hobo one year, and everyone gathered around. It was ever so fun. And it wasn't about money and stuff in your face and watching telly. One year, my mum, she said, "I've got the most wonderful present for you this year," and she said, "Come into the parlour." I went into the parlour, and there was my dad, home from the war. And I pushed my mum over the couch. I wanted a motorbike, you silly cow,
Yeah, of course.
Look, there's no getting away from it. Television is a big part of it. There are people who valiantly try to keep religion in Christmas. Why they have to spoil it for the rest of us, I don't know.
No.
But the celebrity Christmases, we do like to peek and see how our betters are getting on. There was we've been rocks over here. You might remember Guy and Madonna have split up.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that over there?
Yes, we got the news.
Well, the wonderful thing is it's lovely. They've come together at Christmas, and she went over to his estate, and they all enjoyed a massive turkey. He put Swept Away on the DVD after dinner. Heather Mills McCartney,
Yes,
you know her?
yes.
Well, Paul is very kind. He bought a lovely jewel-encrusted leg.
Oh.
It was only a stocking filler, but no. The truth is, he got her a plane.
Really?
A plane, yeah, and a razor for the other leg. But no, I mean he's quite happy to put his hand in his pocket for her if he can only squeeze it past hers. You know?
Oh, you are bad. You are bad.
I'm bad, aren't I?
You are
bad.
Yeah,
But
bad to the bone. Did you do anything special this particular year that set it apart from other Christmases?
Well, yeah, what I did, because we're economising because of the credit crunch,
Yeah.
I had my grandchildren over and we played some of the older traditional games from Christmas. You know, I found an old Grand Theft Auto from 2003 in the attic.
Wow, that must have been wonderful.
It was really lovely. We've had Margaret's sister Yvonne over. She's single still, a bit of a pain having her around the house, but you know, I'll tell you what though, she's quite a catch for any elderly men out there. She's 83, but she's got the body of an 80-year-old, I tell you.
Wow. So when you say economizing, did you make your own gifts or did you do?
Well, yeah, we do home brew.
Oh.
Home brewing for a kick-off. I don't spend all that money on, you know, beer and that. We do. Well, I've been eco-mental for years.
Really?
Yeah, fermented cider from apples.
Yeah.
And what I've done with my plums over the years is nobody's business, you know. But last year's brew was pretty horrible. I didn't know whether to drink it or creosote my fence with it. But you know, this year we did. We had a bumper crop of potatoes. So we've done a potato cocktail with ice and a slice of potato on the side. A potato beer.
Yeah.
And a gorgeous wine. I say wine, it's more potato really. But for the kids who come over, my grandkids, we've done a potato smoothie. Which, well, it's mash.
Yeah.
It's mash, essentially. But, you know, we maybe had enough of potato-based drinks now, to be honest. And do you have eggnog?
Yes, we do.
We were fine with the egg bit, but we weren't too certain what the nog bit was, so we just had egg in the end, and we whizzed out with a bit of bacon and toast, and it was very, very nice.
Very traditional, very traditional. Well, you scared me because I thought you were going to say you had potato nog.
No, we didn't have potato. That would be gilding the lily, Harry. No, we're fairly limited with what we can do with the potatoes. Adding the nog bit, especially as we don't know what the nog is, would be impossible. But the thing is, you know, when it comes to the present, the thing is, Harry, you'll remember this from your wife, you never know what to get them. They're so difficult to choose. It's always wrong, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But having said that, nunchuckers probably was a little bit silly this year. But, you know, they give me a credit note. And next year I might just wrap up the receipt, you know, and give it to... But, no, I mean, what we do is we do economise, as I say. For example, doing the house, decorating the house. I'll let you a secret, Harry. I bought a plastic wreath.
Really?
And what happens is it doubles for any friends I might lose in the cold snap, you know. I just take off the Merry Christmas, shove on an R.I.P., and, you know, it does, you know, for throughout the year.
Yeah, well, that's a warm thought to keep you cozy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want me to spend any money on them. I didn't when they were alive.
There you go. See, why change now?